I've entered the past 3 times at this point, but I still have so many questions.
As do we all.
For instance, beyond each point being further back in time than the last, what determines the specific locations at which I can make entry?
I don't know, why don't you give it a test? Think of a particular destination that happened in a particular moment of time.
So far, the common thread linking all 3 scenarios is that the traveler has been present.
Huh? Are you somehow insinuating there's some sort of connection between a descender and the moon? Like, what is this, a portal? A realm?
But it's more than that. I know I sensed something familiar around her. What was it? I'll keep this question in mind as I carry on.
Okay, where are we going? Ugh. Oh, this is not a good place to be.
Humans, you never change. Always trying to use powers you neither comprehend nor control.
Whoop.
This looks like Star Sand Shoal. Was this before Rerir regained his physical form?
You've messed with the cannon again, huh? Sorry, but this round's not gonna go your way.
The cannon. That's right. I was at Silvermoon Hall and I sensed an abnormal Kuvaki fluctuation coming from Nasha Town. And right after that, came an ominous power emanating from Star Sand Shoal.
My body was once torn into countless pieces and hurled into the swirling chaos of time itself. But even so, my life and will were not extinguished.
I wonder if I could try to prevent his resurrection. But how would I do it? What can I do, here and now?
Traveler! Behind you! Look at that light!
No, I won't make it in time.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember the scene. I don't remember what happened in it.
She's using the Kuvaki shield like I taught her. Is she gonna use it to block the cannon's beam?
That's the moment we're looking at.
She's strong. I'm sure she can manage. But the force released when the beam impacts the shield might lead to collateral damage. Easy Island. The Frost Moon Scions will be exposed to lethal levels of Kuvaki.
A question, if I may. Kind Miss Columbina. When the cannon's Kuvaki beam was deflected earlier, I saw several bolts of energy streak toward Hisi Island, only to be blocked. Did you also have a hand in that?
Maybe that really was me after all. Well, future me. But I don't know if I have enough power left.
I love it. We're going like Harry Potter with this. He knew he could do it because he already seen himself do it. With the Patronus.
Siki sato pasa sax, niti ipotuftos.
There's no time.
Osestikos paratin tiram to risuiku, topia to aithion feraton.
I have to make it. Oh, Frost Moon. Oh, great land. Oh, slumbering moonlight of Nodcry. If you can hear me, if you can sense my call, then please, heed me once more!
I love how everyone else here is just trying to like avert the current predicament, and then here's Columbina trying to avert a previous predicament. She's got her own problems to deal with. Oh, sorry. I'm spacing! Flashbang.
Did it work?
Do you see any beams of catastrophe? Any screaming? Nope, I think you did just fine.
Hey, wake up. Hey, did you hear me? Columbina, I said wake up now!
Oh my god, how far back did she go this time?
Oh, good morning, Sandrone.
It's 3 in the afternoon, actually. And could you kindly not use my quarters as your personal nap room next time?
It's such a Columbina thing to do.
Aw, but I feel so safe here. And your coffee, right? It's so bitter, but it smells lovely.
It's like you were raised by wolves in a forest or something.
She kind of was.
What did you drink growing up? Grass tea?
The Frost Moon Scions certainly led a more frugal existence than the Fatui.
Then I'll bet you've never eaten one of these before.
I can't even tell what it is.
It smells delicious.
That's because it's a Fontanian recipe. I had a little free time today, so I made a batch.
Looks like a kind of, either like a Madeleine or like a shortbread.
Rosaline will be here shortly, but if you really can't wait, I guess you can go ahead and...
Don't tell me she ate all 3.
Hey, at least let me finish before you start eating. Did the Frost Moon Scions not teach you basic table manners? Or did the rules not apply to you because you're the high and mighty moon goddess?
Both?
These are so tasty.
Of course they are. I made them.
I was worried they might contain traces of machine oil.
What? You know, there's something I've always wanted to ask you. Why did you leave your old home and join the Fatui? I mean, I'm sure their food was awful. But there's gotta be more to it than that.
Well, life there didn't go quite how I imagined.
What were you expecting? You're a god. Your followers are gonna make some demands of you, right? Surely you can just answer a few prayers here and there in return for the free food and drink. How bad can it be?
I think it's interesting the way they're presenting this scene, because I don't think they've finalized or at least revealed the Snezhnine architecture. So by having the white background, they don't have to, what's the word I'm looking for? Commit to an artistic style, architecture style for Snezhnine at this point in time, or they don't have to reveal it at this point in time. The only things they're showing are key furniture items that are Fontanian, because Sandrani is Fontanian in creation. So she must have, Fontanian furnishings in her room.
Well, would you help other people just for free food and drink? The doctor told me that you were created by a great mechanic, Lord something Fisher.
The Lord Artificer. Ugh, some people can't keep their mouths shut.
Oh, Lord Artificer. And didn't he have something to do with the, narcissist?
Narcissenkreuz Ordo.
Yes, that was it. Narcissenkreuz Ordo. So, would you try to fulfill their wishes?
She's gonna be like, hell no.
You must be joking. I wouldn't go even if they paid me. I don't even know them.
And yet, she's going to follow in their footsteps
Exactly.
to solve this problem.
Well, I felt the same way. I did not know the people who made demands of me.
What do you know? We're on the same page for once. In his later years, Alan did ask me if there was anything I wanted to do. If I had any wishes of my own. Well, I don't. And I'm not in any mood to fulfill someone else's either.
Who's Alain?
He was the... You know what? Never mind. You're not gonna remember. Anyway, the point I'm trying to make is, neither of us is the self-sacrificing type. Let me ask you this. What sort of place would you like to live in, if you could choose?
A place where people don't ask me for things I cannot give them. Where they don't worship me, or fear me, but just want to chat with me like a normal person. I'd also like the freedom to come and go as I please. And ideally, it would be somewhere with the smell of coffee and snacks.
Not to burst your bubble, but no such place exists in the world. Now, take your snacks and scram.
That was a nice exchange. Don't know what it really gave us, though, from a Laura plot mechanic, but it was beautiful nonetheless. We always love a good Columbina Sandrani interaction.
Did I pass out?
You used a lot of energy. It's to be expected.
Of course. I'm back here again.
What do you expect? You changed things. That means you got
I
ejected.
dreamed of events from my past. Sandrone. Traveler.
I think your bond with Sandrone and Alakino is stronger than the one with mine.
I miss you all so much.
No mention of Alakino?
Back there. I guess I managed to harness all the Kuvaki energy on Hisi Island. But how did I do it?
I told you it was the Harry Potter effect. You'd already seen or heard that yourself had done it, so you were able to do it again.
Time is flowing backwards here, and I can use that familiar power to enter the world of the past. That mystery ally everyone talked about. It was me all along.
Yep.
I can sense that there isn't much more power remaining up ahead. What lies at the end of all of this? Will time keep flowing into the past? And will I ever find my way back?
Look, if you're not going to make your way to the time of Raria and Thalindus, go to time 0 as Saria, whatever his name was, did, and find your way back to the moon. That's key. Get your power back. If you go to net zero in time, the moment of your creation, you'll find the cycle of power. I'd appreciate it if you'd stop making those noises.
Getting
You make
harder
them
and
constantly.
harder to use my power.
Oops, wrong type.
I'm no match for
oh
the
my
abyss
God.
in this state.
There's so
I
many.
need to avoid the contaminated fragments.
Best of luck with that endeavor. Oh, it just replaces. I thought it was going to start chasing me, so I was getting a bit scared. But no, we're fine. Done.
Time to go.
Lighthouse.
I wonder where I'll find myself this time.
Why are you going to Flynn's home? It's a strange place to go.
The Final Night Cemetery. This is where Flint's is based.
Ooh, remember, they said that they hadn't checked his home for writing from Columbina. Does she have to leave more text here?
Or not? How are we supposed to read through this many files?
Oh. Isn't this where the files magically made themselves appear?
Difficult, yes. But it is also our most efficient option.
Seems like they're searching for information. Oh, I remember. Flint and Varga talked about some files on the Wild Hunt. Was this my doing too?
To expose the true intentions of this Rarir, we need to dive into Notcry's history.
Are my actions changing the past? Or are they simply completing a process?
You're completing a cycle.
Is all of this inevitable?
Yes.
Or am I the one making these decisions?
Both. You're making these decisions because they are inevitable, and if you choose not to make these decisions, you're fucking everybody over, and your own reality is going to cease to exist. Good luck with that.
If I choose not to help them now, will it change how things turn out?
Yes, and not for the better.
Hope we don't land on our heads then.
They're my friends. I can't not help them.
Ghost!
And the other one was... here.
Hey! Another file's moving!
That should do it. Luanatar? You can sense my presence?
Oh, that's so
Wait.
sweet. Bye, Luanata. Does that mean we need to manifest into a time or location when Luanatar is present? How does that help us, though?
Luanatar. So she's that familiar presence I've been sensing all along. She's always been by the Traveler's side. That explains why the Traveler has been there each time I've entered the past.
Oh! You're manifesting to Luanatar, not the Traveler.
But why Luanatar? Is it because she has a connection to me as the moon goddess is familiar? If so, why not any other Kuhenki?
Because she's extra special.
That's...
I mean, you can try. But I'd be embracing the Luanatar connection. She has renewed vigor. She's doing it all of her own volition. She wants to get back in and test her theory. Where are we going? Oop, seems like a resolve backed off.
I cannot sense any power up ahead. Just a void, stretching out into infinity.
That's Hissy Isle, isn't it? When we first arrived?
This is
the Frost
likely
Moon
my
Science?
final chance to enter the past.
Oh, well, that sucks for you.
It's now or never. I have to find a way back.
It's the first time Luanatar
Is the
appeared
island?
to the Traveler.
How far back in time is this?
Not too long.
Where's Luanatar? I can't sense her presence this time.
She's not here yet.
Seeing Enefa and Aino reunited like that sure was heartwarming.
Traveler, Paimon.
Did you send Luanatar to the Traveler, perhaps?
No. Stay calm. I don't have much power left to change
Like Luanatar
things.
sensed her presence, maybe?
I don't even have that much time left
And
here.
then attached herself to the Traveler?
Think, Columbina. How do I find a way back? A way back? To where? Do I go back to Moon Prayer Night? Or to the future that followed?
That is a conundrum indeed.
And if I return in my current state, what will become of me then?
No! Does she become Luanatar? That would be creepy, but it would make total sense. And then she has to relive as Luanatar until current events. Yeah, it's not gonna happen, but it could.
Dotori's actions that day proved that he'd been planning that for a long time. He had already seized the power of 2 moon marrows before capturing me. Even if I manage to get back, how can I fight against him when he wields the Tri-Lune Authority?
Could she not siphon the moon abilities and like nurture it as a Luanatar over the time as she goes through time again? You know, siphoning power from the Traveler.
I can't. If I go back like this, I'll be playing right into his hands.
I still say going back to time 0 for you would be a good idea because you'd be back at your moon.
I have to find some way of rivaling the power he has usurped. Wait. Time flowing backwards. The Tri-Lune Authority. Does that mean... I think I know what the final destination of this lunar reflection might be.
The moon. That's what I've been saying since the beginning. The moon.
I know what I must do.
Speaking of homes, we must already be close to where the Frost Moon Scions live. The vibe here feels different. Just like the scenery.
But Luanatar is relevant. Is she going to be using Luanatar as like a conduit or something for the power of the moon?
But how do I communicate my plan to my friends?
You can't. I'm sorry, there's no way to put it lightly. You can't.
Should I write it down here? No. Someone else will see it. I need something with a close connection to me. Something I can use as a medium to tell them what's happened to me in here. Now it makes sense.
Yeah, she gives him the Luanatar. Still so cute. Still so adorable. Still looks like a little mini Columbina.
What was that? Felt like some sort of breeze blew by, and then the petals suddenly turned into... Huh?
Look at her. She's literally just a mini Columbina.
It was I who brought Luanatar into being. I gave up a piece of my own soul to create her. That's why I could sense a familiar power from the moment I entered this space. It also explains why she's been present in every past location that I've entered. Because we have a deep connection.
You are one.
Hey there! What's your name?
And the reason why there are no more gates to the past after this point is that Luanatar hadn't been born then.
Damn, there goes that moon theory. She can't go back further in time than this. So Luanatar is the key somehow. But how does Luanatar get you your power? I'm not understanding this part.
No wonder I sensed the trace of a blessing when we first met. But I still didn't recognize the soul hidden within you. Back then, I was just a little lost dove. I had yet to become Columbina Hyposelenia.
Go on now. We've got stuff to do. Best you find someone else to hang out with.
Hey, you scared it off.
Oh.
I'll be counting on you.
Aww. Aww, that's so sweet.
Remember to stay by the traveler's side. Guide her, and help her in my stead. Oh, and bring her to the garden where the moon prayer blossoms grow. There's a little lost dove there who will need her help.
Oh. So you introduce yourself to the traveler. And that's why Luanatar takes you there. It all comes full circle.
Go on.
Still not understanding how you get your power back, though. That's the part that's eluding me.
You too. As for mine...
Sorry.
Mine must go in a different direction.
Because you've used your power. You should be yanked out by the gravitational pull, yeah? Oh, I like that. That was a good shot. Wait, fucking what? We end there? How could you? I was gonna stop playing. I can't now. I have to keep going. Oh my gosh.
How would you like to experience the thrill of never being held accountable for your actions? You could crush people like ants without consequence, or tear off their heads or limbs as you please.
I mean, there may not be an external consequence or accountability, but there'd certainly be internal. One, just snuffing someone's life out just for the sake of it, that doesn't sit right with me, sir. And then tearing off their head and their limbs is extraordinarily graphic, and I don't think I could stomach looking at that. Let's be real. Blah, I don't do gore.
Believe me, such a life is but one small step away.
I don't want to do that. That's not where I see my life, dreams, and power and aspirations taking me.
What point is he trying to make? Freedom? But the freedom to kill? To do evil and get away with it?
No, to do anything and get away with it. It doesn't have to be evil, just anything.
Why would you offer me that?
The creation of a world is the ultimate scientific experiment. I have taken my research to the highest level, where I shall be not just a god, but also a servant to many sacred spirits. I shall heed the truth and perform holy deeds. A god's laboratory is the perfect playground, but it needs the right occupant to explore its full potential. Mortals are found everywhere one looks. Not so with Descenders. I'd prefer my first guest to be a distinguished individual such as yourself. And I know you could make the most of the opportunities it offers.
So the condition for entering the new world is to take innocent lives. The same dilemma that Rerir once faced. Could I really bring myself to kill others for my own benefit? Rerir did. And look where it got him.
Have you made up your mind?
I can't do it. Your playground is no place for me. You're putting your hopes in the wrong person. But we both know I'm not quite the hero you say I am either. I have my own reasons for the journey I'm on. And they aren't all selfless.
You've grown a lot since we last met. But there are still things you are unwilling to compromise on. This will only hinder you. Why don't I lower my requirements a little as a gesture of goodwill? I'll give you a little time to learn to be a less noble soul. That'll make things much easier.
How much time are you giving her? And how do you expect her to come to this decision?
I really doubt I could live that sort of life.
And yet you already sound less defiant than a moment ago. The benefits appeal to you because you can read the signs of the times. Why don't we return to my research facility? Your last visit was so rushed. There is much that I have yet to show you. Now to that question,
Did you just stab?
Heroes don't attack from behind. Guess I'm no hero.
This is most
Unnecessary?
disappointing.
That's gonna hurt. What sword does she use, by the way? It's the same sword in all the cutscenes. I know it's not my sword. Mimir, yeah. Damn it. Because she's got Natland colours, so it's not my traveller.
Now then.
So close. All she needed was the Moonmare and she could just bamf out. Hell yeah. Who's coming to my rescue? That's Animo. Skirmish. Fuck yeah. You don't remember him, prick. But he still has the marrow.
A new face. Interesting.
Has the marrow. Should have grabbed the marrow when you get it out. He still has the power, just without the descender. The descender wasn't relevant to his power. Ugh, you achieved nothing. But thank you. Hat guy, how did you get here?
You're still gonna call me Hat Guy after that, huh?
Right, Fujin? You came all this way just to save little on me.
I didn't see anyone else in there who needed saving.
Thank you so much. Fair point. You just caught me by surprise. Thank you. Oh shit, you're injured?
It's nothing. I'll be fine.
How do you get injured? Do you feel pain?
Why are you looking at me like that? Is it that shocking that I'd come to your rescue?
Not even remotely. I'm more shocked that you caught the doctor off guard. That's because the doctor doesn't remember him. And I don't think he can be as on guard against Scaramouche. Because Scaramouche knows him. Should I be calling him the Wanderer? I don't know. And knows his ways, whereas the doctor doesn't.
I owed you a favor back in Sumeru. Now we're even.
You're welcome.
Distracting Dotori was tough. I won't lie.
And the same trick won't work a second time.
He's not gonna fall for the same trick twice. That was my one shot. I'd hoped to use it to take him out.
That was never going to happen. He's too strong for that shit.
I never wanted to obliterate someone more than I do right now. Dotori doesn't recognize me. But his segments were originally made based on an analysis of my operational principles.
His segments were originally made based on analysis of my original... Oh! Hold up. So could you use that knowledge then to deactivate them or damage them or something? Or interrupt their flow with the marrow?
I expect it's only a matter of time before he figures out what I am.
So Dotori doesn't recognize Wanderer because he deleted himself from Irminsul.
Yeah, I already know that.
Did he really miss his only chance for revenge by saving me?
Thank you so much. Big hugs all around. Hug him, woman.
Why the long face? Hey, I'm not blaming you, okay?
I'll get you a chance of revenge.
And
Just
I'm
you
not
wait.
complaining either.
Sorry.
Rescuing you and killing Dotori are equally important goals.
Oh, it's really nice of you to say that.
Everyone would be pretty stuck without you. It's best you live to fight another day.
I'm gonna be honest, Sandrona is the only important person right now because she's the one who's gonna put through the connection to get rid of Dottore.
How are you holding up? Are you all
And
right?
Columbina, I suppose, I might argue. Wait, don't they need me for Luanatar? Oh shit, they do need me.
Hat guy said to put safety first, so we agreed to run as far away as we could after leaving the energy field, and only meet up once it was safe.
I can just imagine him saying that.
You don't look injured. It seems that Dottore didn't do anything to you.
Yeah, no, he needed me whole. I'm fine, thanks guys.
All right. Rescue operation complete.
Huzzah!
Let's head back.
Ixa!
There's a lot more work to be done before this is over.
Nice work. And now we're starting Act 8. True Moon. Ah.